where's the patient in all this, right? What are the patient focused outcomes, and how do you think about cares and data liquidity in terms of that set of issues?
Yeah. Well, again, how you measure quality in healthcare is a tricky thing. The good news, again, I think the good news is that there has been an absolute pattern of the folks who tend to define what quality is and how that works within reimbursement. There's been an absolute pattern of weighting more heavily over time the opinions or perceptions of consumers. And
Hmm.
so HCAP scores, CAP scores are all aimed at influencing the way providers deal with patients. The better
Hmm.
their patient satisfaction scores, the more they get paid. I mean, that's pretty true already today, and it's
Hmm.
becoming more and more so. I've heard that NCQA, which controls one of the major ways quality gets measured, HEDIS scores,
Hmm.
the pattern there is absolutely in that direction. More and more weight on patients' perceptions of their experience and quality. In addition, there's been a lot of innovation. Talk about funding. A company called Evidation Health. There are Patients Like Me. There have been a bunch of innovative companies aimed at trying to weave into the medical record, and I put it out in
Hmm.
quotes, patient-reported outcomes, right? So what the doctor thinks at the 2 visits a year they have with the patient is one thing. What the patient thinks about their level of health and care along the way, right? 99% of a human's life and time is spent outside of the doctor's office or outside of the hospital. What's going on during that time is something we're trying to weave into the care delivery process. That's
Hmm.
tricky to do. Doctors are overwhelmed with the amount of data they have today. I remember the early days of Fitbit. I think I met with the founder CEO of Fitbit in the early days, and lots of data that we all wanted to maybe throw into the electronic medical record. Most doctors don't want that much data
Yeah.
unless it's been curated and organized in a way that makes it reasonably efficient to
Hmm.
assess.